say hello to Nicholas. Nicholas is a lovely ragdoll, as you can see. And he's got a sister back at home who has got apparently the most adorable coat, very silky, and all the mats just brush out of her, no problem whatsoever. Unfortunately, Nicholas has got the dry coat and the one that mats. So you usually find that tends to happen. So his dad tries to stay on top of him. He does get brushed every day. However, handling myself and feeling through, I can't get the comb through him easily. It's just jamming. So I just said to Dad, it's just the technique is obviously incorrect. It's okay brushing and brushing gently on the top, but if you're not getting into the, into the roots, then it's not really brushing, it's more tickling. So the comb isn't going through anything. So I've just got him on the table. He's quite a wriggler, and Dad said he will bite and scratch once he's had enough. So I'm a little bit wary of what's going to happen later on. So we'll just treat him as we do all the pussycats, and we'll start on the head. So he's got some little mats in the usual places around the ears. So we're just starting up here, aren't we, Mr. Nicholas? Hey, so he's 8 years old, this boy. But, oh, got a paw on me already. Excuse me, do you think we could just get these knotties away from your ears? Mr. Nicholas. Oh, we've got the paw on me again. Okay. Wow. Oi. Hey. Mister. What you doing? What you doing? Can I go under that chin? Can I? Oh, no. Oh, he says, this is not my cup of tea. Being brushed.
Try Daddy can't do it.
Is it? Mr. Nicholas. Hey, can I just get in there? Can I? Can I just get into there? See, that's nice under the chin. Don't you think? So you can see how the groom is starting. So it's all down to patience and perseverance. So this fella needs some regular handling. You can see with the paws going here. Now I understand why the coat is like it is, because if he's like this at home, yeah, it can be very off-putting. Hey. I'll just try a little bit here. So he's very dandruffy as well. So I'm just teasing these little bits out. So what I've said to Dad after I've had a good assessment of the coat was I'm just going to try and do a really good groom all over on the top. His belly's too far gone, so his belly's going to have to be shaved. But also parts of his shoulders are too far gone, so if Steve can just get to here for me. Hey, very quick with that right foot, mister. You can see here. These clumps, there's no way I can get a comb through those. So they're going to be nipped away. They're causing a bit of irritation on the skin. I'm going to shave those out. So we will have a little bald patch here. But Dad doesn't want his coat going completely. So we're going to do our best to comb all this debris out of this coat for him and shave the horrible bits. So I'm going to actually get stuck in more or less straight away and get the shaved bits out because they will be hurting him. Not even bothered about the shavers. Hey? More interested about getting off this table, he says. More interested in escaping, please. Whoop. Okay, good boy. Let's get this one away.
Oh, good boy.
He's quite happy with the clippers, isn't he?
Yeah.
He would actually be more tolerant of clippers than comb, I expect. Okay, so that's those bigger ones gone from there. So they wouldn't come out with the comb. They're too tight. So we've got those away. So let's just see if we can persevere now with that shoulder. Oh. Hey, Mr. Nicholas. Hey, Mr. Nicholas. He's not happy with the combing, is he? Hey, hey. Come to me. Come to me on this side. Good boy. Shh, 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 shh. Come on, when are you going gently? That's it. Are you going gently? We are. Shh, 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 shh. Hey. Oh, Wriggly, Wriggly. Wriggly, Wriggly. He's not very tolerant of the comb whatsoever. So I've had to put a collar onto Nicholas because he is trying to bite. So it's the collar of shame. I've just rolled him onto his side to take away this belly, which is very, very matted, very tight. I'm going to have to come quite high up his sides here to get underneath this coat. But he's been good here on the side for me. He actually tolerates the clippers far better than the comb. So I'm going to have to mention to Dad to try and keep up with combing in between visits to me, because he's not tolerant at all. He's a bit matted there. Well, this is nice and still for me. Considering how wriggly he's been on the table for the combing, he's actually quite happy here. Good boy. So I'm going quite short up here because he's matted on this bib as well. Under the armpits. Good boy. Good boy. Right, let's see if we can get them between these leggies. Just little knots here, not as bad as the further up the belly. No really tight rolls in between the hip joint here, which is good. What a good boy. What a good boy you are being here. Hey? So I'm going quite high up there because that is very, very thick hair there. And then we'll be able to clean that out, thin it out, and leave him with a bit of a comb over there, the rest of him. Good boy. Wow. Here you go. Do you want to roll up? Good boy. So of course when that comes down a bit, it won't look quite as high. It's just I'm going to have to explain to Dad that that is quite bad, the matting there. Okay, baby cake. Good boy. Is that better? Is that better now? Okay. So this is a nice little shot of Nicholas. So he's very relaxed on the table. Coat's had a thorough groom through. Right on the ends now, you can see his belly's all gone there. Nice short belly. I've had to take this shoulder section off here because the pelts were too bad. So that's the only bit. I would have liked that to have looked a little bit different, but you know, it's got to be what's best for the cat. And it will grow back, and when we do that a little bit with the coat, it's not quite as obvious what's been going on. So yes. Oh, we woke up. I've woke up. Right. So I just want to come down the back of that leg while he's lying nicely. Good boy. So basically I've used the molting comb all over him and then the clippers. So his coat was just so thick with dead hair, and it's all just down to technique. So although Dad's been brushing him, he's not been getting the dead fur away from the coat, and that's what's caused him to get pelted. So it's going to be a case of having a molting comb and doing what I do with him. Now he's gone actually a lot more tolerant of the comb during the session. So I'm going to mention to Dad, literally tomorrow, start grooming again with him and getting him used to it. Just a little one there hiding. But he didn't even want to let me do this before, did he, Steve?
No.
So, yeah, it's just regular handling with them. And they do get used to it. They might object at the beginning, but the more you do it, the better they'll get. And he's actually been quite a sweetie. I know he's naughty. Right at the beginning, and hence the collar. But when we started the clipping, he was fine with the clippers, no problem whatsoever.
You're taking the collar off.
And I'm going to take the collar off in a second. I just want to check under his chin. And again, all these tufty bits, just pluck them away with your fingers. Because it's just loose hair and you don't want to get it caught and causing these mats. And it's what the comb just misses because it's so fine. You alright, mister? I think you're clear. I just want to check this bib because he was matted under his bib as well. I've done his tail. Let's just have a little feel. Yeah, that's gone now. Super. So, shall we take this off? And you can say hello to everybody properly, because I've just got to get around these ears now, haven't I? Hey. Hey. So yeah, it's just perseverance all the time with pussycats. And gentleness. Now when I did this earlier, again, Didn't want to know. He's actually letting me get there now. Little one there, Mr. Nicholas, isn't there? So guys, if you like what you see, please give us a thumbs up on the video, and it means the videos get shown to more people around the world. So I'm just going to get him finished off now with this head section, and then that's him all done. You going to say bye-bye to everybody? Hey, say bye-bye, Nicholas. Good boy.